ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। नत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां गुण्यां करोम्यहम् पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदीम्। Hari Om. In last class we were seeing this pranch shabda, which is derived, which is Kribanta. Pra is the upapada that is there. Because of that pra, after anch, there is quin is nipatita by this Ritvik Dadruksrak Digushnik Anchu Yujik Khunchancha by this sutra. So pranch is quin pratyanta, quin nanta it is. That was declined. So for that, one particular sutra was introduced. That sutra was Aniditam Hala Upadhaya Niti. The dhatus which are unidit and anchu dhatu, they will get this nakara will disappear. Upadha nakara will disappear. Ugidacham sarvanamasthane dhatu. This is another sutra which brings num agam. So one sutra Aniditam Hala Upadhaya Niti, whenever there is kit ngit pratyay in front of particular dhatus, that will not dhatus, any other thing also. It is just the anga. Anga will lose its upadhanakara. Whereas ugidacham sarvanamasthane dhatu, adhatu, whatever is adhatu, which is ugit, if there is the num agama will come there, and the anchu dhatu, nalopi anchu dhatu, that is anch dhatu of which nakara has disappeared, that also will get this num as upadha. In the upadha place, num agama will come. So anchu will lose its nakara and anchu again will get num by ugidacham sarvanamasthane dhatu. These two sutras are important. Now, these are the two sutras which are very important because all the forms are there. Among all these forms, because dhatu is ending with, dhatu itself has nakara inbuilt. But that nakara is not desired for some of the rupas, and that nakara we want for some of the rupas. So for sarvanama sthana saudnyaka pratyas, whenever they are there, we want nakara present in that anchu dhatu. We don't want it when rest of the forms are there. Okay, asarvanama sthana saudnyaka pratyas are there, that time we don't want it. So that's why in dhatu patha, Maharishi Panini has given dhatu along with that nakara. To remove that nakara, one sutra is given, and to bring again another nakara in the place of the same nakara, another sutra is created. We have to remember that nakara is present when sarvanama sthana saudnyaka pratyas are there in front of these shabdas, which are derived from anchu dhatu. Lots of shabdas are going to come. This pranch, pratyanch, udanch, these are all the forms, or the samyanch. These forms, whenever we are declining, everywhere the sarvanama sthana saudnyaka pratyas will be there. That time nakara will be there. So in the upadha we will hear the sound nya, nyakara will be heard. Rest of the forms it will not be there. Now with that we saw the first prathama vibhakti ekvachana of prancha shabda. So pra dhana anchu dhana quin. This was the situation, and with that we proceed further. The Anchu Nakar was disappeared by Aniditam Halo Upadhaya Niti Halantanam Aniditam Anganam Upadhaya Nasya Lopahasyat Kiti Pratyaya Parasati. Queen is Kit Pratyaya. Pratyaya Lope Pratyaya Lakshanam. We assumed there is Queen, and with that we made Nakara to disappear. Then Ugidacham Sarvanama Sthanya Dhatuho by this Sutra. Sutra is here. Ugidacham Sarvanama Sthanya Dhatuho. Adhatuho Ugitaha. Adhatuho Ugitaha. Nalopina Anchatischa. These are the two. Here I will put comma. Adhatoho ugitaha nalopinaha anchatischa. So the ancha dhatu which has lost its nakara will get numagama when sarvanama sthane pratyaya pare sati. Is the meaning. So the su is sarvanama sthana savijnaka pratyaya, and it is there in front of ancha dhatu, and it has lost its nakara. So that nalopi ancha dhatu gets num agama again by ugidacham sarvanama sthane dhatu. We get pra ancha sa. In this situation, sakara disappears by halnyabhyo dirghat suti se pruktam hal. The prakriya of turning nakara into anuswara and turning it into parasavarna that we just mentioned here, but that it goes through. Then halnyabhyo dirghat suti se pruktam hal, sakara disappears. We still have pra anch in this. Chakara disappears by sanyogantasya lopaha. Because chakara disappears, there remains only nakara. Now that nakara turns into nakara. Before that, this akara, akara, the dirgha sandhi takes place. We get pra. Nakara turns into nakara by queen pratyasya puhu. Queen pratyasya, queen pratyayantasya. Whenever there is any nirdesha done by Maharshi Paniniji in sutras, pratyek grahane tadantasyapi grahanam. This is paribhasha. There are 2-3 versions. Whenever the pratyay is mentioned in the sutras, we are supposed to understand the pratyayanta, that particular pratyayanta, and not the pratyaya. Whenever some saudhnya is being given, then that is different thing. But particular pratyaya is mentioned, we are supposed to understand that pratyayanta form and not the pratyaya itself. So with that queen pratyayasya puhu, so queen pratyayantasya puhu adesha or kavarga adesha bhavati. With that nakara was turned into ngakara because ngakara was the most similar. With that we saw pran as the prathama vibhakti ekvachana form. Now we are turning or we are moving towards the prancha. This is the pratipadika for us. It is quinnanta because it is nipatita. There is no any other sutra. Sutra is pratvik dadrusrak digushni ganchu yujikrunchancha. So pranch is the form. Queen pratyaya was there, has disappeared. And now we are moving with pranch dhana au. This prakriya is little bit smaller than the pran, prathama vibhakti ekvachana pratyaya. So pra dhana anchu dhana queen, and we have got after the going through whole process, branch is what we have got, and we have got au pratyaya prathama vibhakti vivachana. Now this nakara will disappear and num will come. That prakriya will happen. So to disappear this nakara, we'll do here prakriya. Here we will do. So pra I am writing separately. Anch, that's how we are writing, and au is there. Yakara is there. Yakara is actually nakara. That's what we are supposed to understand. It is there in the form of nyakara because chakara is there. Once that chakara is not, it is just because of the nimitta. So this particular nakara, originally it is nakara, will disappear by the sutra. Sutra is
Aniditam upadaya niti.
Upadaya niti. So we will get this nakara disappear. Here it is. Nakara has disappeared. Chakara is there. This sutra is supposed to be here. Now, again, pra, dhana, a, nakara has disappeared. So, nalopi anchu dhatu it is. Therefore, उगितचाम सर्वनाम स्थाने धातुः नलोपिनः अंचतेः नुमागमः स्यात् सर्वनाम स्थाने प्रत्यय परे सति. We have सर्वनाम स्थान संज्ञक प्रत्यय in front of अंचु, and in this situation num comes. मिदचोन्त्यात् परः अन्त्यात् अचः परः मित् आगमः भवति. Num is mit. It comes after antya ach. Akar is the antya ach in this whole anga. It comes there. Chakar is there. Au sarvanama sthana saudnika pratyay is there. Sutra is ogidacham sarvanama sthane adhatuho. Again, nakara will turn into num. Nakara will remain. Ukara and makara will disappear. We will get pra, na, pra, a, na, cha. Nakara will turn into anuswara. First it will be like ch, oh, tra, ch, oh, by nascha padam. Then anuswara se parasavarna ra anch, oh, akara akara dirghadesha will take place. Pra akara is there, akara is there, cha is there. Out. Both of these akaras will disappear. Then dirghadesha will happen. Akara, cha is there, like it is. By sutra, then form is ready. Prancho. Same prakriya is there for the Bahuvachana also. Rest of the Sarvanama Sthana Saudnika forms will be like this. So, Pranch, Dhana, Chas is Pranchaha. Pranch, Dhana, Prancham. Pranch, Dhana, Au. Same prakriya. Prancho. Now, Pranch, Dhana, Shas. Here, the different prakriya is there. But so far, the same prakriya will be repeated. For Prathama Vibhakti, Ekvachana prakriya was different. Slight difference was there. Pin pratyaya se ko this particular sutra ke. Now, for this Bahuvachana, again, slight difference will be there. Now, what is this? Let's read the sutra. First, this this will not happen. Aniditam hala upadhaya niti sutra will be applicable. So, pra, dhana, sorry, pra, anchu is the dhatu and shas is the, there is a quip pratyaya, sorry, quin pratyaya. In this situation, the nakara will disappear because this kit pratyaya is there after anchu dhatu. Aniridam hala upadhaya niti. So, kiting iti pratyaya pare sati. Aniridam halaha halantanam नकारस्य लोपः स्यात् उपाधानकारस्य लोपः भवति. That's how nakara disappears. Pra is there 0, then chakara will remain. Twin pratyaya has already disappeared, so we are just assuming as though it is there. Sutra is pra dhana ach. This is what we have got. Pra ach, and then shas pratyaya is there. Now this is where ugidacham sarvanama sthane dhatoh sutra will not be applicable, because with that sutra we were whatever the sutra, the nakara was disappeared by aniditam halopadhaya niti. This nakara was disappearing, anchu, in this situation. Ancha nakara was disappearing. We were bringing again one more nakara by the sutra. Ugidacham sarvanama sthane dhatoh. This sutra will not be applicable in the case of shas pratyaya, because shas pratyaya is not sarvanama sthana saudnika pratyaya. So therefore here num agama will not happen, ach will remain as it is. That step is not existing here for the shas pratyaya prakriya. And rest of the pratyayas, this numagama will not happen. Ugidacham sarvanama sthane dhatoh sutra will not be applicable. So till now only it was getting applied. So nakara was disappearing and was coming back. Hereafter it will not. Once it is disappeared, it is disappeared. Again it will not come. So now here in this situation we have got pra, ach, as. Here akara disappears by the next sutra. Let's read the sutra. We have seen that nakara has already disappeared. Aniditam halopadhaya niti. With that prakriya, with that step, we are moving forward. Let's read the sutra. Achaha, achaha, achaha. Lupta nakarasya anchatehe bhasya akarasya lopaha. So we were in this stage. Pra, anch, and there is as pratyaya, that is shas. The nakara has disappeared, ach is there, and as is there. Now this ancha dhatu, this is ancha only. What? Ach is ancha dhatu only, but it is lupta nakara ancha dhatu. So lupta nakarasya anchatehe anchu dhatoho. Lupta nakarasya anchu dhatoho. Yada bha saudhnya bhavati. Whenever it is having bha saudhnya, this whole group is having bha saudhnya because it is getting followed by ajadi asarvanama sthana saudhnika pratyaya. Therefore, anga is having bha saudhnya. Yachibham. So pra ach in this situation it has got bha saudhnya. So bha saudhnya kasya lupta nakarasya anchatehe. This is what the full meaning. Now shift the order. Bha saudhnya kasya anchatehe anchu dhatoh. Anchu dhatoh. What bha saudhnya kasya? One adjective we will put here. Lupta nakarasya anchu dhatoh. So bha saudhnya kasya lupta nakarasya anchu dhatoh. Kim syat? Akarasya lopah syat. So we have got this, all the situation, all conditions are fulfilled. It is bha saudhnyaka, it is anchu dhatu, and it has lost its nakara. Therefore, what will happen? Akara of anchu dhatu will disappear. We will get the akara will disappear, chakara will remain, and there is as pratyaya. Okay. Here, this is what the situation. This is what the karya of achah sutra is. Achah lupta nakarasya anchate bhasya akarasya lopasya. Now, next sutra is there. The continuation. Let's read the sutra. Chau, 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 chau. We have to understand chau as anchu dhatu. Chau iti anchatihi lupta nakara akarah gruhyate. So by chau sutra, this chau sutra is actually talking about anchu dhatu. This is better we reading. Yeah. Ashtadhyayi will say. These certain karyas are going to be assigned based on the nakara lopa, based on the akara lopa. So we have got sutra chau. So chau dirgha syat. This dirgha anuvritti is coming from 111. And this Uttarapade, we will see what is the prayojana of Uttarapada. But chau is merely, just mere the chau is mentioned. Kashikakara is giving explanation for chau is the anchu dhatu, but the one which has lost nakara and akara. So lupta akara nakare anchatau pare. Lupta nakara akare anchatau pare. These all are adjectives of anchu dhatu. Anchu is talked like anchati. It is declined anchati. Tip by tipa nirdesha has been done. So anchatau pare sati. Anchatau pare sati. This is the sentence. That is going to continue. But what type of anchatau? What type of anchu dhatu? So anchatau we have to understand like this. Anchu dhatau. Anchu dhatau pare sati. Anchatau pare sati. Anchu dhatau pare sati. What type of anchu dhatu? That is being described by adjectives. So one is lupta nakare. Lupta akare anchatau dhatau pare or anchatau or anchu dhatau pare sati. This is what the meaning is. So luptah nakarah yasya sah. Luptah akarah yasya sah. Anchu dhatuh. Tasmin anchu dhatau pare sati. What happens when that type of anchu dhatu is there after pare sati? Urvasya anah dirgha bhavati. Whatever is the an letter before that anchu dhatu becomes dirgha. Urvasya anah dirgha bhavati or syat. So whatever is the purva an letter, an pratyahara letter, that will become dirgha. Now we were here. This is where we were. Pradana ach. Sorry. Pra anchu as. Anchu nakara disappeared by aniditam hala upadhaya niti. So anchu dhatu has become nalopi or nakara, lupta nakara anchu dhatu. Akara also disappeared. So lupta nakara, lupta akara dhatu. So lupta nakara, lupta akara, lupta nakara dhatu. So luptakara nakare anchatau pare sati. That means lupta nakara yasya lupta akara yasya tasmin dhatau pare sati. Tasmin anchatau dhatau pare sati. What happens? Purvasya anah dirgha bhavati. Now what is purva an later in this situation? Because this actually this whatever the chakara remaining, this is the lupta akara nakara anchu dhatu. तस्मिन् धातौ परे सति पूर्वस्य अणः. What is पूर्व अण् letter? The अण् प्रत्याहारस्थ letter which is there inside pra. That is पूर्व अण् प्रत्याहार letter. That will become dirgha. Here. Yes, ji.
Akara.
The akara is अण् प्रत्याहार letter. It is before lupta nakara, lupta akara, anchu dhatu. That will become dirgha. So this is what we will get. A cha. As. By the sutra, Chau. Chau sutra is telling that the previous An Pratyahara letter will become Dirgha if Anchu Dhatu has lost its Nakara and Akara. Now, here, Pradhana, Adhana, Achaha is what, sorry, not Achaha. This mere Akara turns into Akara. What is the sutra? Sutra is no. Chau is the sutra. Achaha sutra is here. Achaha. लुप्त नकारस्य अंचतेः भस्य अकारस्य लोपस्य. भसंज्ञक अंचु धातु which has lost its nakara will lose its akara. The dhatu anchu which has lost its nakara and akara, the purva an of that will become dirgha. These are the two different meanings. Now pradhana adhana cha as. This is what we got. Now we will go further. Prachas. Sajukoruhu kharavasana visarjaniya. Prachah. Is upon. Same forms will happen for the rest of the bhasaudnikas. So tritiya vibhakti ekvachana, chaturthi ekvachana, panchami ekvachana, shashti ekvachana, saptami ekvachana, shashti dvivachana, bahuvachana, saptami dvivachana. Everywhere pracha, this particular form will be there, and then it will be connected with pratyay. Because there it is bhasaudnya, nakara is disappearing, and akara is also disappearing because the bhasaudnyakasya akarasya lopah bhavati. Nakarasya lopah in general bhavati. That is the aniditam halopadaya niti. That is the common sutra. Now, branch. This prakriya is clear. Both the sutras.
Yes,
These sutras are going to come again and again. Yes, Swamiji.
Yes. So now we are going to do Tritiya Ekvachana.
Should we go in order or should we?
No, sir. Or
We'll go like whichever way. Let's
do whatever, whichever you are going.
So we will go by this now. This Tritiya Bhakti. Oh, sorry. Correct. Tritiya Bhakti Ekvachana. Sorry. Same prakriya we will do, but it is simple. So immediately we will finish. That is ta. Nakara will be disappeared. So pra. Akara is there. Chakara is there. Sutra is
Aniditam halopadaya iti.
then akara also will disappear.
Achaha.
Then akara will turn into dirgha. Sutra is
Chau.
Chau. We get the form pracha. This Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvachana, this pracham, iti pracham, this particular usage comes. Those who are the people who live in the east direction. Branch. Dana. Yeah, now. Different prakriya is going to happen. What will happen?
But
Yes,
does Pracham also mean like Prachina Acharyas or only those who live in East?
No. Earlier also and in the East also. Both the meanings are there.
Hmm.
Or those who walk towards Purva, that is also there.
Those who walk towards Purva.
Those who walk towards Purva, those who are off Purva Disha, or Purva Disha direction itself is addressed by Pran.
But normally, iti pracham vachanam, when they say, we generally understand as Prachina Acharya's vachanam.
And in Vyakarana, sometimes Miss Vyakarana, it is understood as the people who are living in the east direction.
But East compared to what?
That
Like,
is not mentioned.
Because everything is East. East, if you say,
Hmm.
and Japan will become. Within India also, if you say East, this Northeast, I mean, in those days, if you say, I think that Arunachalam and all that, I don't know if they study Sanskrit or even. East, I think, is, anyway, you check that. I don't know how East alone is the meaning.
Yes. Because
continue that.
Because other directions are also mentioned sometimes. Priya Tadhita Dakshinathyaya, this is one of those who dwell in Dakshina Disha. They prefer Tadhita Pratyanta forms, etc. So, some other examples also I'll
Means
find.
South Indian usage.
They prefer or they like Tadhita Pratyanta forms instead of Dasharatha Putra. They will say Dasharathi. Rest of the people will either they will do Samasa, they will say Dasharatha Putra, or they will say Dasharathasya Putra. But Dakshinatyas will prefer Dasharathi. That's how one of the quote is. So Pranch Dhanabhyam, the Anchum is the Dhatu and Bhyam is the Pratyaya. Quip Pratyaya is there. So Pratyaya Lope Pratyaya Lakshanam, we are assuming there is Quip Pratyaya, which is Kit Pratyaya. Kiti Parasati, Nakarasya Lopaha Bhavati. So the Akar is there, Nakar will disappear by Sutra. Anitam Halo Upadhaya Niti. Pra Akar is there, Akar is there, Sakar is there, Vyam is there. Now here we Chau Sutra cannot be applied. There is Akara, Akara, but Chau Sutra says what? Lupta Nakara, Lupta Akara Nakara. Akara also should have disappeared and Nakara also should have been disappeared. It is not there in this case. So simple Dirgha Adesha will take place between Akara, Akara. Sutra will be the Akara will disappear. Cha is there. Yeah. The Dirgha Akara will come. Cha is there. Vyam. Sutra is Varni Dirgha. Now the Shabda has become Prach. Yeah. Here Chakara will turn into Kavarga letter. That is Kakara. Prat will turn into Prak by Sutra.
Choku.
Pin pratyay se kuh will not be applicable. Choku will be applicable. Pin pratyay se kuh we will use only in Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachana form. Rest of the forms we will use Choho Kuhu, this particular sutra only. Now, again, Kakara will turn into Gakara. Sutra is
Chalam.
Jalanjasam. Form is ready. Start them. Branch, Dana, Bis, Rach, Bis, Sutra is Anitam Halopadhaya, Niti, Nakara will disappear. Then this the Dirgha Desha Sandhi will assume there. Rach. Actually, in the first place itself, we are taking the form this Parinishthita Rupa. The Sandhi is already done. That's what we have got. But for Prakriya, we had separated earlier. Like that, we are separating it. And we are understanding. Kasavarni Dirgha. Then Prach Dhana Bis here will turn into Pakara. Sutra is Choku. Kakara will turn into Gakara. Sutra is Jalanjasam. Form is ready. Pragbi. Sasajushoru Kharvasana Visarjaniya. Branch. Dhana Nge. What will happen here? Prakriya will be different.
First Nakara will disappear.
Nakara will disappear. Akara is there. Zero. Nakara will disappear. Chakara is there. A is there. Sutra is
Aniditam Halopadhaya.
then next.
Akara will become Akara.
Hmm?
Akara will become Akara.
No. Akara will not turn into Akara. One step is missing.
First disappear.
Correct. So this Akara also will disappear.
Acha.
Sutra is Acha.
Acha.
Now Pra is there, Akara is there, Chakara is there, A is there. This is Lupta Akaran Nakara Anchati Dhatu. Akara has disappeared, Nakara has disappeared, and just Chakara has remained.
Chau. Chau.
Purvasyana. By Chau Sutra, Purvasyana, Dirgha Bhavati. The Akara will turn into Akara. Chakara of Anchu Dhatu. A is the Pratyaya. We get Sutra is Chau. Form is ready. That's it. Ache.
Ache.
Pranch Dhanabhyam. Prakriya will be same. We will get Dagdham form. Akara will disappear. Then this Akasavarni Dirgha will take place. Chakara will turn into Kakara. Kakara will turn into Gakara. And then Pragdham form will be there. Pranch Dhana Dhyam. Same. Nakara will disappear. Dirgha Sandhi will take place. Chakara will turn into Kakara. Kakara into Gakara by Jalanjasvante. And we will get Pragdham. Pragya. Then Pranch, Dhana, Rasi. What will happen here?
Nakara lopa.
Nakara will disappear.
Upadaya niti. Then akara lopa.
First Aniditam, Hello Upadaya. Niti. Then Akara will disappear by Sutra.
Achaha.
Acha.
Shaw.
Then the
Akara
Nalopi. Nalopi. Lupta Nakara, Lupta Akara, Ancha Dhatu is there. Purvasyanaha Dirgha Bhavati.
Shaw.
What turns into A? Cha is there. See there. Sutra is Chav. Form is ready.
Achaha.
Pranch, Dhanabhyam. Nakara will disappear by Aniditam Halopadhaya Niti. Then Chakara will turn, Dirghadesha will take place between Akara of Pra, Akara of Anchadhatu. Chakara will turn into Kakara by Chohu Kuhu. Kakara will turn into Kakara by Chalanjashante. Pragdhyam, Rupa will be there. Pranch, Dhanabhyas. Pragdhya, same Prakriya. Nakara will disappear by Aniditam Halopadhaya Niti. Then this Dirgha Desha, then Chakara into Kakara by Choho Kuhu, Kakara into Kakara by Jalan Jashwante, form is ready, Pragya. Anch, Dhana, what will happen here?
Nakara will disappear. Nakara lopa.
Kakara will disappear.
Aniditam hala upadaya niti.
Then
Akarasya lopa. Achaha.
then
Akarasya dirgha adeshaha. Chaw.
Kakara will turn into Akara, so there is Chav.
Achaha.
Form is ready. Acha. The Nimitta for Akara Lopa is Bhasaudnyaka Anga. The Nakara Lopa has to disappear and then Bhasaudnyaka it should be. And for the Akara Lopa, the Dhatu which has lost its Nakara plus Akara. These are the two conditions. You have to remember, different conditions are there. Because here the Aniditam Halopadhaya Kiti Nakara has disappeared, but Akara to disappear, the Nimitta was Bhasaudnyaka Anga, which has lost Nakara. And Akara, only the that which has lost Nakara plus Akara.
Nakara, Nakara.
Gotcha. Branch, then Os, same Prakriya will be there. And Os, Nakara will disappear. Sutra is
Aniditam halopadhaya.
Aniditam halopadhaya.
then Akara also will disappear. Sutra is
Achaha.
then Akara, Chakara is there. Os, Akara will turn into Dirgha by
Chaw.
it's Chav. Form is ready. Prachoho. Pra. Pranch. Then am. Pra. Anch. Am. The form. Nakara will disappear by sutra.
Aniditam halaupadhaya.
Pra. Akara also will disappear. Sutra is.
Acha.
Then pra akara is there. Chakara is there. Am.
Dirghadesha bachao. Racham.
Chow. And form is ready. Racha. Tanch. Dhana. Ni. Anch. Dhana ikara. Here nakara will disappear by sutra.
Aniditam.
Aniditam halaupadhaya Niti sutra throughout the form is applied. For every form it is applied. Only the Ugidacham Sarvanama Sthane Dhatuho is applied sometimes, sometimes not. So pra akara also disappears by sutra. Sutra is then the akara is there. Akara is there. The akara will come into dirgha. Chakara, ikara is there. Sutra is
Chau.
chow. Form is chi. Then branch and then there is post pratyaya. Again, bhasaudhya will be there. Nakara will disappear by aniditam halaupadhaya niti anch dhatu. Nakara will disappear. Sutra is aniditam halaupadhaya niti. Akara will disappear. Sutra is
Acha.
will turn into a. The anpratyahara letter will turn into dirgha. Sutra is chow. Pacho. Tanch. Dhana. Sup. What will be the prakriya here?
First nakara lopa. Aniditam. Halaupadhaya niti.
Correct. Aniditam
halaupadhaya.
then
Akara dirgha. It will be akasavarna dirgha.
sutra is kaha varane dirgha. Now prach. So this is what we have got. Prach. Okay. What will be the next sutra?
Chakara will become.
Will turn into pakara. Pakara will turn into pakara by sutra. So who? Praksu is the form what we have got so far. Now sakara Yeah, sakara will turn into shakara by sutra.
आदेश प्रत्ययोः.
Correct. आदेश प्रत्ययोः. The in kavargabhyam, so in kubhyam, this is the nimitta. The sakara of adesha or pratyaya will turn into shakara, murdhanya adesha will happen. If it is after in pratyahara letter or kavarga letter. Here the ka is kavarga letter, and that's why after that sakara is coming, therefore sakara turns into murdhanya shakara. We get prasut. Now, sambodhana. Branch. What will happen here? Again, the first prakriya will come. The branch size here. Pra 0 chakara size there. Akara will disappear. Sutra is
अनिदिच्छ अलौपधाया
niti. Now what will happen? Num will come. Cha is here. Sutra is Ugidacha.
विदचम सर्वनामस्थाने धातुः.
Now again we got anch and so this is what we got again. Nakara, let's assume that it has turned into anuswara and parasavarna. Anch, so this is what we have got. Now what will happen? Let's do the dirgha sandhi first. So we will get the akara will disappear, anch is there, sa is there. The dirgha adesha will come, anch is there, sa is there. Sutra was dirgha. Now the prakriya will happen.
Nakara will turn into anuswara by
Okay, it has turned into
jagi, and then it will become nya by anuswarasya yeikara savarnaha.
branch. Mention sutra. Nascha paramsya jali, then anuswarasya yari parasavarnaha. What will be the next step?
Sakara lopa will happen. Sakara lopa.
Hey, sakara will disappear by sutra.
Algyabhyo dirgham sutisi praktam halu.
Algyabhyo dirgha sutisya uttam halu. No. Now what will happen? Cancel the formula. It has got padasaunya because it is subanta. Supratyantatvat padasaunya. Though su has disappeared, pratyay lope pratyay lakshana. It is pada. So संयोगान्तस्य पदस्य लोपः स्यात्. Chakara will disappear. Branch. Chakara will disappear. By sutra.
संयोगान्तस्य लोपः.
Because chakara has disappeared, Yakara will come into its original form. It will go back into Anuswara, Anuswara will come back into Nakara. Then Nakara will turn into Nakara by sutra.
Quin pratyayasya पूर्वं.
In pratyayasya form is H. That is the form. Pram. No. Branch. Then what will happen here?
नकार लोपः.
Nakara will disappear. Chakara is there. Sutra is
अनितितां हल उपधायां यति.
then what will happen?
Akara will disappear by.
Why? Akara will not disappear.
Akara
Num will come by Ugitacham Sarvanama Sthane Dhatu. Akara will disappear only if there is Bhasaudnya to Anga. Here there is no Bhasaudnya. Nalopinaha Bhasaudnya Kasya. That's what is the criteria given for Achaha Sutra. It is not having Bhasaudnya. That's why Akara will not disappear. Rather, Num will come by Sutra.
Ugitacham Sarvanama Sthane Dhatu.
Then again we got Ra Anch. What will happen? The Dirgha Sandhi will make Ra Akara is there, Akara is there. Ncha. Here. Ra Akara will disappear, Akara will disappear. Who is there? The Dirgha Adesha will come. Ncha. How? Sutra is Dirgha. Then Nakara, we will get Tanch. Nakara will turn into Anuswara, Anuswara will turn into Nyakara. Branch. Oh. Sutra is and Anuswarasya. Then form is ready. A Prancho. Branch. Then just Anch, then As. Akara will disappear by
Anititam halo ubadhayam niti.
Anititam halo ubadhaya niti. Ra Akara again. Num will
go up.
Yes, Swami.
Anyway, finish some question. Not so much.
As is there. Ra, the Dirgha Desha will do. Branch, Then we will get written into branch. As is there. Turning it branches. That is brancha. Brancha. As the Prathama Vibhakti forms. Prakriya is clear?
जी.
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes.
Swamiji was asking something.
Go above. Bye. Go down little. Go down. Go further. My question is, go down. Go down. This in prancha, the anunasika. So we make that anunasika as like how it is given here, nakara. Then it becomes either anuswara, then it becomes nakara, then again that nakara becomes anunasika of chavarga. So that prakriya, even if we don't do, it is still okay, because like all you are doing is, if you don't touch that part.
But we are removing nakara, na? First we are removing and then we are again bringing it back. So once numagama comes, num nakara has to go through this process. We are mentioning in the Ashtadhyayi, etc. They will not mention.
Not here. Show above, somewhere it was there, I think.
Like we had mentioned or we had not.
We did mention.
Yes.
Anyway, move, forget. No. Just go ahead.
Yeah.
Anyway, time is over now.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So this is the pranch shabda. Again, further with this anchu dhatu only, few more forms are there. So we will see in the next class. Udam, Sadhyam, Samyam. Did you do Shanti Path forms here?
Yes.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om.
Next Thursday we have class. Diwali chutti is there or no? To ask.